What's going on, everyone? I want to talk about one of the most overrated things in fitness, and that is this huge overemphasis on form and technique. I think people intuitively understand how much form matters for like golf or basketball, because we live in this world with all these laws that are constant, like gravity is largely the same everywhere, that the more efficient and biomechanically sound that your form is, the more consistent your shooting will be. There actually is another aspect to both golf and basketball when it comes to form and technique. It's this almost hard to quantify neurophysiological connection with just doing a bunch of reps to get down the feel for stuff, which to me is not really form. That's just doing the same thing over and over and over again that you get down in a way that's not just technique related. But for lifting, this doesn't apply really, because you can lift a weight slightly more efficiently, but all the gains are coming from putting on more muscle, putting on more strength, having your muscle fibers become more fast twitch to be able to lift heavier weights. This is where the gains are coming from. In terms of, like, if I were to put them in percentages of which ones matter, it's like 98% is just putting on strength, and maybe 2% is form. Now, form matters from the standpoint of doing something efficiently and safe. Now look, if you're doing like a clean and press, like Olympic lift, sure, form is gonna matter, more there. But for everyone else who's really doing, bicep curls, bench press, lat pull downs, chin ups, deadlifts, squats, stop fucking worrying about form. If your muscles could talk, they wouldn't be giving you like a round of applause for like, oh, you lifted that so pretty, we're gonna add more muscle and strength to you. They don't give a fuck. You wanna know if they could talk, what they would be saying? They're going, yo, dude, are you gonna keep stressing me out like this? Because if you are, we're gonna have to grow back bigger and stronger to be able to handle this. So that's where your focus needs to be. I see so many people who do not push themselves that hard and worry about whether or not their lift looks pretty. Dude, I would say it's a waste of time. Like, I would go that far. In time, as you practice and do the lifts over and over again, these techniques will get better. And then the other thing that's not talked about is technique is not this one size fits all. People have different limb lengths. Their arm lengths are different. Their femur has different lengths. Their spinal cord is all different lengths. So you can't just map one particular type of form onto everyone. It's very subjective. You should worry about what feels comfortable, what feels good, and then push yourself hard enough. That's where the focus needs to be. If you want to make gains, that's where you need to be.